Hey. Stand by. I'm pulling over. Stand by.
People pug, wow.
Stand by, B-Dole. We're pulling over.
Wow.
People pug.
People pug, wow.
Thank you for the sub. Okay, dramatic.
Wow.
I will fix the alerts. In just a second. All right. Huh. Party people. Welcome.
People pug, wow.
Sir Smithy Grisubbed for 15
Welcome
months. People
to
pug,
today's
wow.
stream.
People pug, wow.
All right.
Sir Smithy Grisubbed for 15 months.
People pug, wow.
Thank you for the 15 months, Sir
Student subbed for
Smithy.
22 months.
ADT or ATP. Ted Dude. Kintsugi.
Pug, wow.
Iris.
Shrezno resubbed for 39 months. I don't mean to alarm you, but there is a goat in your backseat.
Shrezno resubbed for 39 months.
Jazz.
I don't mean to
Casey.
alarm you, but there is a
Suicune
goat in your
resubbed for 6
backseat.
months.
Sometimes Sab, Spinny, Squid.
Wow.
Seikun.
Suicune
Shrez.
resubbed for 6 months.
Thanks, guys.
People pug, wow.
Troglitish, thank you. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Goat Hike today. I intended to get to the trail before I started this question. And then I couldn't find Mushroom this morning. Or it took me a while to find him. So then I fell behind. So instead, you will be carpooling with us to the trail. We have a little ways to go. Ellie, thank you for the 2 months.
Ellie_X09
But before we
resubbed for
start,
2 months.
I will remind you that this stream is sponsored by Progressive. Progressive is sponsoring my stream today. You can do command woo with 3 O's to get a cool surprise. And we have some polls to do today as well. Thanks to our sponsor, Progressive Insurance, who offers round-the-clock protection. You can learn more at progressive.com, or you can do Command Progressive in chat. Cool. Cool. Do you guys want to do the first poll? Should we run it? People Pog, wow. Lottie, thank you for the sub. Progressive must be thrilled that you have a goat inside the car. Yeah, I wonder what they're thinking. This is Beetle. She's one of my best friends. She loves hiking, and the car makes her sleepy. She's sleeping. Let's run our first poll, shall we?
People pug, wow.
Myri Joy resubbed for 12 months. Yay, hike time.
Myari Joy, thank you for the 12 months. The first poll that we're gonna run that we can do right now is, what hat do I wear today? I have several options. I'll show you them right now. You're okay. Okay, number 1, baseball hat. Push pop baseball hat. So good. Alveus hat. No hat. Or this bucket hat that provides no sun protection. You can vote now. The votes are rolling in. I do have sunscreen today. Poll number 1. Tell me when it's up. What do we got? Beetle's not going to wear a hat. She doesn't want to. Kind of close between bucket hat and push pop hat. Might I remind you, this one offers no sun protection. Like none.
People pug, wow.
Green Gauges resubbed for 3 months. Yo.
Green Gauges, thank you. Bucket hat wins. Fake as hell. Boo! 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 I'm changing it when I get on the trail. This is the hat I'm wearing to get there, though. You're welcome. All right. Time to get driving. Okay, guys. Time to go. Name's Bree, thank you for the 18 months.
The name's Bree resubbed for 18 months.
All right, all right. All right, we're going. Back on the road. On the road again. How's it going, chat? How's your day going? Notice Beetle had, she has a protective thing for the seat, but she decided to go underneath it and lay on the floor. The plan for today is to go on a goat hike. We've got snacks. We've got treats for Beetle. We've got a backpack. We've got water. We've got Beetle. We've got a hiking trail that my assistant tested, and he said it's fine. He said that I won't F there. So we shall see. You know what else we have today? A freaking beetle cam. I forgot about that. We have a beetle cam. So I'm gonna try to put a harness on Beetle so she can cameraman as well today. We'll see. It'll be an interesting experiment.
Kale 69 aim subbed for the first time.
Kale, thank you for the sub. Feel free to TTS until we get there, because I cannot read you, but I can hear you. Goat hike started when I got the goats years ago. I started taking Beetle and Oatmeal out when they were babies. I do have 5 goats, but I'm only taking Beetle out because she is by miles and miles and miles the best hiking goat. And I'll tell you why the rest of them suck. Kylie, number 1, way too friendly. Will befriend any human being and has no loyalty. So she will go home with any other human being on the trail. If I take Kylie for a hike and I walk by people going the other direction, she will turn around and leave with them and will not come back when I call her. Kylie, Beetle's mom, way too friendly. Oatmeal has a headbutting problem, hates children. So you never know if you're gonna run into... Beetle also hates kids, but she's better about listening to me. Oatmeal will not listen to me, and if she sees a child, will headbutt the child on the trail. And that's like not chill. So we can't take that liability risk. Really not. Honestly, I've never tried to take Tripper on a hike. Maybe the 7 months. I've never tried to take Tripper out. I think she actually might do okay, but she's not like... She doesn't really care about people. So I don't think she would listen to me very well. If I take her out with Beetle, she might stick with Beetle in the car, which would suck. Pee-wee McNugget. Too scared. Pee-wee is nervous. It's okay. We're not there yet. We are not there yet. Tripper doesn't know how to get in the car, so I would have to lift her into the car, which would be a pain. And I don't think that she would care about following me. She might follow Beetle, so Tripper might do okay in the car. We're not there yet. Space, I'm concerned. I don't know if there's something with the phone, because I don't usually F on this bit until like a mile up or something.
My little moonshine subbed for the first time.
Hello.
Hey, should I try I don't beautiful is enabled.
Do you want to? No. So far, you're back. It's looking okay.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
I had to toggle something on. Let's continue. Let's get back on track. Do you have to let it linger? Do you have to? Only wrapped around your finger. You can't come up here, unfortunately. You cannot.
People pop, wow.
Eliador subbed for the first time. Space Camp Sucks gifted a tier 1 sub to Eliador.
Eliador, or Space Camp Sucks, thank you for gifting. Alright. Back to what I was saying. Tripper doesn't know how to get in the car. So I would have to lift her into the car, both to get her in, and then back to get her in again to go back home. She's kind of heavy, and I'm not actually confident in my ability to do that. Pee-wee is too scared of everything. He's just a nervous guy. So I don't think that Pee-wee would do very well. I think he'd be scared of stuff, and I think he'd run away. Beetle is Velcro. She's a Velcro goat. So she's super duper attached, and she stays with me on the trail. And she listens.
Gisthetics resubbed for 11 months.
Gisthetics, thank you for the 11 months. Alright. Okay. Progressive has asked me to reflect on some life-changing stories. So I'm going to do that. And this one is specific to goats, which is good timing because this is a goat. Right there. It's a goat. Maybe I was 9 years old. I think I was 8 years old. I was in the Dairy Goat Club. And I had
crisis at doyourmostgood.org/hope.
If you're driving a car or truck with an
Progressive has asked me to reflect on some life-changing moments. And I'm going to tell you guys a story of a goat-specific one. When I was 8, I was in the Dairy Goat Club, and I had Nigerian dwarfs. Beetle is half Nigerian dwarf, half La Mancha. La Mancha are the goats that have really, really short ears, and Nigerian dwarfs are the small ones. So that's why she's small and has short ears. I was in the Dairy Goat Club, and I was breeding goats my first year. This is actually crazy to think about if you didn't grow up around any livestock. But as like an 8-year-old, I was visiting farms and meeting goats that were bachelors, potential bachelors for my goats. And like basically interviewing them. And picking a eligible bachelor for my dairy goats. So I met a few. Some of them were not it. They just had bad vibes. Or were not nice. And I didn't think that my goats would like them. And then I met one, and he was really cute, and he was really nice, and I said, this is the one. And the arranged marriage began. And I sent my goat off to meet him, and they bred 2 of my goats, actually. I sent both my goats to him. And then my goats came back pregnant. Success. And then at 8 years old, I monitored my pregnant goats. I slept in the barn as it got closer to birthing time, to kidding time. I slept in the stall with them. And then I pulled them out of the womb. Pulled 5 goats out of the womb. 2 separate wombs. And that was a life-changing moment for me because goats are my favorite animal, and I could not live without them. Everybody's got a story to tell. Thank you to Progressive for sponsoring this stream. It's just, guy just braked in front of me. That was my story. Thank you for listening. I don't even know I'm such a fool for you. Should we get Beetle a snack and also me a caffeinated beverage, because I'm kind of worried about my stamina right now, all things considering. Chat, we're going to the drive-thru. We're going to the drive-thru.
Namesbury just gifted 10 tier 1 subs.
Dude, thank you for the 10 gifted. What the heck? Thank you so much.
Wow.
Beetle, what do you want? Hi. Could I get a medium Dr. Pepper?
Medium Dr. Pepper, is that all for you?
Could I make it small, actually? Sorry.
A small Dr. Pepper?
Yeah.
What else for you, ma'am?
Weird. Could you guys do like a side of lettuce by chance?
Like lettuce on the side? We can get
Just-
some lettuce in a cup for you.
Yeah, that'd be
Small Dr. Pepper and lettuce on a cup.
great. Yeah, that'd be perfect.
Am I correct, ma'am?
That's it.
I'd be 237 at the second window.
Thank you. Dude, she's peeing. Why does this always happen? I have to wear this stupid hat at the drive-thru. Don't look at the card.
237 for you, ma'am.
Yeah.
It's a funny hat.
Thanks. It's a funny hat, he said.
Yeah, I got lettuce in there
Thank
for
you.
Have a good one.
You too. I hate y'all. Beetle, as a reward for peeing and pooping in the car. I have lettuce for you. Dude, that guy thinks I just got a soda and a side of lettuce for myself in this hat. That is so embarrassing. Ugh. Beetle. 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 Hey. Hey. Come here. Turn around. I don't know if she knows how.
Wow.
Ella's so funny resubbed for 3 months. Weird lettuce girl.
Are you stuck? B. Back up. B. Beetle. Beetle. Back up. Beetle. Do you want some lettuce? Do you want? Beetle. Do you want lettuce here? Look, lettuce. Okay. we're gonna get back on the road, and we will bring this in our backpack as a snack for Beetle. Okay. Jello, thank you for the prime.
Wow.
Jello Zero subbed for the first time.
Thank you. All right, back on the road.
Wow.
F105_Darwin resubbed for 17 months. Hi all.
Darwin, thank you for 17 months. Hello. On the road again. Buckle up. Just can't wait to get a dang wide turn. Just can't wait to get on the road again. Life I love is making music with my friends. I can't make a U-turn in here. Dang it. And I can't wait to get on the road again. Now we have to go through a grocery store parking lot. Good hiking fuel. Guys, I ordered pajamas yesterday for me and Beetle. For our PJ party. The GOAT PJ party, because we have 5,000 subs. Technically, I do have, it was like a 4-pack of pajamas. They're dog pajamas. They're not goat pajamas. But it says it'll fit a golden retriever, so I think that it should fit. Maybe. I have no idea. Honestly, I don't know. So technically, the other goats, like, we could try. I just don't think that any of them will accept it. Or, like, enjoy. Kylie might let me put pajamas on her. But Oatmeal would not. So then, I just have to get a tent. Which we might have at Alveus. I'm not sure. Tent. Then I have to figure out if I want to do it in the training center or in the goat pen. I don't know. I didn't think about that either. Training center might be comfier. Small soda. Small soda. I almost got a medium soda. But this is a small in Texas. Yeehaw. This is why I changed it. T-minus 10 minutes till the trail. And my way. It's on the road again. So my assistant, Chandler, went to, like, I think he went to 8 trails while I was at TwitchCon just to do speed tests, stream tests, to see if I could stream there. And he said only one of them worked. Like, he said he could not stream any of the other ones, which is nuts. I guess they're trails, so maybe. But this is the one that he had the most luck with. So We will see. We will see. I don't know. Dude, I don't know if I've been to this one. I can't remember. I feel like I've tried a lot. But I've tried trails with Beetle with a backpack. And the backpack is very different from the phone. Because it's more modems. I'm trying to just do this with a phone. Because I don't want to deal with the backpack. You okay back there, ma'am? Was that a no? Well, chat. There is not an easy place to pull over here. So you are gonna be sitting on the floor for a minute. Is that okay with you?
We're suffocating.
Oh,
This floor smells like Dr. Pepper. Help.
oh no! No! Dude, there's actually nowhere to pull off. Okay, wait, we got a light coming up. I can grab you at the light. Stand by. Ooh. Okay. All right. Back in business. Saved. La 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 la. I wonder if it's gonna be busy today. One of the nice things about hiking streams is that I stream during the week, and I stream like in the middle of the day. So people with jobs and kids that are going to school generally are not hiking on like a Wednesday at 1 p.m., you know? So hopefully it won't be that crowded. Beetle does really well with like dogs and other people. We have yet to run into another goat. I don't really know what would happen if that happened. But I think we'll be good. I can't believe that drive-through employee thought I got lettuce for myself wearing this hat. Oh, God, that's so embarrassing. Not another red light. Quick light. Excuse me. Fun fact. This was my first car. Did you guys know that? I think a lot of you probably did. This is my first car. This was my first truck in high school. It's a Ford F-150. It's a 2006. Bought used in high school. You might be wondering, dang, a 2006 with 180,000 miles on it, and it's 2024? That's a solid truck. How's it still running? Put a $3,000 new transmission in it a couple years ago. That's how. I couldn't let him go. He probably shouldn't be going anymore. But I couldn't let him go. But hey, 180K. It's not bad. Not bad. This is Otis. His name is Otis. Otis is responsible for all the OG ambassadors making it to Texas. I drove Otis with Ella in this front seat to California and came back in this car with Georgie, Noodle, Nugget, Mia, Siren, Miley, Tico. All in the back of this car. It was a crazy drive. Ella and I think that that's where Mia got the from, because in the car, in the back seat here, when we were driving back, and it's like 3 days of driving from California to Texas, Mia would whistle in the car and she'd do the, and then me and Ella on the front would just be like for 3 days straight. It's possible that she knew that before us, but we didn't hear. We started doing it before we heard her start doing it. Is that all? I also brought back Puppy and Tortellini in this truck. And a Acero. And my dogs. Five minutes! Who else have I picked up in this car? Who else do we have? Oh my god, Winnie! Winnie too. Winnie, I brought back from Oklahoma in a crate in this truck. When she was little enough to fit, it was a big dog crate, but it was a crate. But Oklahoma's not that bad. It was, I think it was only 1 or 2 days of driving. The Foxes? No. No. The Foxes we picked up in a rental. And brought them back. We aired that rental out for 3 days when we got back. And they didn't say anything. I don't think they knew.
500 bits. What about Fen and Dreed?
Yeah, in the rental. Not in this one. And then...
Wow.
Stompy.
Resubbed for 26 months. No more Maya He Money 07.
Axial, thank you. And then Stompy, Ella and I picked up from the airport. Stompy was shipped here from California via pet cargo. And Ella and I picked up Stompy from the airport in this truck.
Wow.
So the first time I met Stompy...
Resubbed for 13 months. Can I get a yo?
Yo. Thank you for the 13 months. So the first time I met Stompy was in this car. Literally. Like, we just picked up the crate from the airport, and then we got in the car, and then Ella took him out of the crate. in the parking lot, and we were like, oh my god, look at him. That was before we went to California to get the other ambassadors. Stompy was the first one. Sorry about that. Once you're like within 15 miles of a dirt road in Texas, you can honk. Wait, where the heck am I? Okay, it says I'm here, but I'm feeling very confused. Okay, hold on, because Chandler did say that parking here was weird, and maybe I need to look at some notes. All right. Let's see. Okay, not there. Space, I don't have Google Maps. Can you... Wait, yes I do. Space, this is 20 minutes away. Hello? Am I 20 minutes from where I'm supposed to be? This is 12 minutes away. I'm not driving anymore. I hate driving while I'm streaming. We're just gonna figure it out. We're parking here. I don't know. What am I? Towing enforced. Okay, I'm gonna park somewhere further away from that sign, so I can at the very least make a case for myself. I need to park right in front of the sign. Stand by. I'm sure we'll be fine, guys. Holy crap, take your time, lady. Okay. All right. These businesses are shut down. Who could possibly care that I park there, right? 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 Like, what is this? This building doesn't even have a sign on it. Okay, I'm parking in front of the building, or the storefront that's shut down. If that'd be crazy. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna park there. Yeah. Yeah. We'll be fine. It can't be customer parking if they don't have any customers. Okay. Reminder to you guys, this stream is sponsored by Progressive. Progressive is sponsoring this stream. You guys can do command Progressive in the chat. Thanks to our sponsor, Progressive Insurance, who offers round-the-clock protection. Learn more at progressive.com or do command Progressive to find more there. We are going to do our second poll today. We're going to do our second poll. And the second poll is, what bandana should Beetle wear? I brought 3 bandanas. I know that scarf is one of the options, but I couldn't find a scarf, so it's just another bandana. But these are the options. And then the 4th option is no bandana. 1, tie-dye. I thrifted this fabric, and I made this. Somebody tie-dyed it. I didn't tie-dye it. And I made the little Velcro. It could be Velcroed. So tie-dye is an option. Golfing bears is a second option. I thrifted this fabric as well. It's bears playing golf. Okay. Option number 3 says scarf. This could be considered a scarf. They gave this to me at the Saguaro National Park. It has some like Saguaro National Park native animals on it. So, or the last option is no bandana. Place your votes. Place your goats. I love spray-on sunscreen inside the car. I'm doing this because we are in a parking lot, and so when I get Beetle out, I'm not trying to like hang out in the parking lot, you know? I wanna like get moving to the trail, and I don't want to bring this sunscreen with me. You know what? I'll just bring it with me. What am I doing? Who cares? It's not that heavy. I'll bring it with me. All right, Golfing Bears won. Congratulations to the Golfing Bears bandana. This will be Beetle's bandana of choice today. Excellent. Okay, what all do I need?
Wow.
J.O., thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Okay, I'm bringing Beetle's lettuce. I have her water. I have my water. I need the phone. On a tripod. I need to plug in this phone. I'll do that later. I need this modem. I need Beetle's camera. God. Okay. And I need Beetle's collar and leash. Do I have to bring this space? I'll just bring it. Okay.
300 bits. Hi, I'm a famous Twitch streamer and I
It's just
wanted
extra?
to sell my
Oh.
truck so I could tell a story for Progressive about what I learned parking in Texas.
Okay. Beetle, it's time. Oh, that would be so sick if you backed out right now. The guy next to me is gonna back out. Yeah! Yeah! Okay. He's gonna school TikTok before he backs out. It's time, sir. It's time. He's switching the gear. Maybe he's just choosing music. Yes. I'm gonna partially open my door so we can see that I'm trying to get up. Yeah. Yeah! Move it, bucko. Oh, yeah! Hello? Pumpkin Panda, thank you for the 5.
Bits.
Thank you for the bits. Okay. Yeah, good job staying under there, B. Really killed that. Come on. You're gonna have to step over all of it, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, you can do it. Come on. Carefully. Carefully. Good job, B. What the heck? She doesn't want. You don't want? She does want. Okay, miss. Nice! Peeing outside the car. That's a good doubt. Is goat pee as nasty as horse pee? I don't really smell anything. Dude, thank God she peed outside the car. Holy shit. Beetle. Or holy shoot. Sorry. Wow, she's so hydrated. Yay. Oh, I almost forgot my water, speaking of which. Okay, B, wait. B, wait. B. Okay, I'm just gonna reach in here. Alright. What a nice goat. Come here. Come. Come on. Do you need me to put your stuff on right now? We gotta find the trail before all the cars come out. Okay, come with me. B. B, come. Come on, hurry. Trail's over here. I swear it's not gonna be this scary the whole time. Come here. Did you find a leaf in the parking lot? She found a leaf. It's crunchy. Come here. Come on. Yeah, she has a leash and collar. I'm gonna get it out of my backpack. I just want to get out of the parking lot. Come on. Come, 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 come. Good girl. The trail's like right here. She's finding crunchy leaves in the parking lot. Crunchy leaves! She likes crunchy leaves. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna leave you behind. Come on. All right, let's get her collar on. Let's get her collar on. Hey, it's collar time. I said, okay, bye. Oh, and her bandana. Can you believe I thrifted this fabric? What a sleigh. Come. I know that. Guys, come here. Come here. Come here. Here. Where are you? There's sunscreen on my hands. She doesn't like the smell of it. Come. Okay, we're just standing there. Whatever. We're gonna do collar, and then we're gonna put your bandana on. Here you go. Wow. That's nice, B. Oh my god. Pumpkin Panda, thank you for gifting. Thank you for the tier 3 gift. Look it. She found crunchy leaves. Look. That is so nice. She's so pretty. She's all dressed up. Slay. Alright, which way do we go? This way? This way looks nicer for some reason. Yeah, there's someone fishing right there now. It's okay. It's okay. She's peeing again. Okay, ma'am. We're gonna go this way. Okay, we'll walk and chat. You coming? She said there's a lot of grass. It's nice. Don't worry. Come on! Hurry! You're so far behind. Come on! My goodness! She is taking her time. The nice thing about walking goats, as opposed to walking dogs, is that they're herd animals. So when they get scared, they just run to you. As opposed to like a dog, if a dog ran up or something. Dude, you sightseeing or something? Come here. She's taking her time. Let me put sunscreen on. She's taking in the view.
Wow.
Lamela resubbed for 30 months.
Lamina, thank you for the 30 months. Snacks.
Mega_ultra_simp just gifted 6 tier 1 subs.
Mega, thank you for the 6 gifted subs. Thank you so much. What the heck? Can she do flips? No.
$1,500 bits.
Need some help keeping up.
Wow.
Mystique 1970.
Name's Bree, thank you for the bits. Mystique, thank you for the 5 gifted subs.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
Resubbed for 43 months.
Ron John, thank you for the 43 months. Okay, come on. Kim, you're slow today. She's slow. Our first dog encounter. Walk this way. It's a weird looking dog, he says. Hi. What kind of dog is that? A classic. Dude, she's so slow today. She doesn't usually move this slow. This trail segment temporarily ends 0.9 miles ahead. Should we go the other way then? I don't want to just hit a temporary end. We're gonna go the other way. Beep. Beep, beep. Oh, shoot, beetle cam. Do you guys want me to set up the beetle cam? I don't know. I mean, I assume it'll work because Space sent it with me, but I have not tried it myself. I forgot it's in my bag. Yes, beetle cam. Okay, all right. Okay, the hike has not yet begun. Now she's moving. This is more like beetle. Bee, I have to put a camera on you. Ta-da!
Wow.
Sharp_easy just gifted 9 tier 1 subs.
Sharp! Easy! Thank you for the 9 gifted subs! Oh my gosh, what the heck? Thank you so much. Sharp Easy. Okay. No. Hey. Shit. Okay, so this. Your legs have to go in here, I think.
People pug, wow.
You subbed for the first time.
Your leg. Your leg. And then ah, shit.
My right joy cheered 500 bits. I like the matching fits. I like the matching fits.
Wait, what? I don't understand.
People pug, wow.
Witchy _ Lauren subbed for the first time.
Ah! This is stupid. What? Okay. I think I've turned it on. It's like not staying on. Like at all. This is stupid. No, it's not gonna work. Fuck. Okay. I'm trying this one more time, and if it doesn't work, I'm not putting it on because I'm getting frustrated. Okay, I'm not putting it on. All right. I gave it a shot. Okay. Time for... Dude, we haven't even walked yet. It is 1:30.
People pug, wow.
And we haven't even started walking. And now I'm effing. Like, for what? Vinny, thank you for the 5 months. Okay. Well, Progressive has asked me to share some life-changing moments.
People pug, wow.
One of mine...
Subbed for the first time.
Thank you for the sub. One of mine is when I bought a tiny house. Everybody told me not to buy a tiny house. They said, you're gonna be alone in the middle of nowhere in a tiny little house and it's gonna make you sad. And then I bought it anyway. Turns out it doesn't make me sad. I love my tiny house. And that is the first house that I bought. Just, thanks so much. It's just small. Everyone's got a story to tell. Thanks to Progressive for sponsoring this stream. Guys, you can do Command Woo. Do Command Woo in chat, see what happens. She's walking here. She's walking here. Woo with 3 O's. No, not the trash. She checked out the trash. I'm not contractually obligated to go anywhere. So I will be here for a little bit. Good check. Does she go well along with dogs? Depends on the dog. Generally, yeah, she doesn't care. But if she gets scared, she just runs over to me. What are you going to do now? Not walk as much as I thought because I don't have any water. What do you think? There's water ahead of us. It's dirty, but there's water. That's what she's looking at. Our 2-bit.
2-bit just gifted 5 tier 1 subs.
Thank you for the 5. SDs. Thanks. There's also a road right there. Meow, meow. She's snacking. That one's sharp. Okay. It's fine. The name's Bree. Thank you for the 5.
5 tier 1 subs.
Thank you so much. If she really wanted to, she could have that water, but she probably won't. See, there's water. Water and Beetle. How old is Beetle? 4, maybe. 3? I don't know. 3 or 4. She's eating grass. Delicious. Some ASMR. Only a little. Not a lot. Bandana. It is nice. How long do they live?
Wow.
Mr. Arthur sub
14?
for the first time. CDDC 2003 gifted a tier 1 sub to Mr.
CDDC,
Arthur.
thanks for
This
gifting a
is
sub to
their
Mr.
first
Arthur.
gift sub in the channel.
Thank you. Is he here? What do you think? You want to walk? He chatted a bit. Oh, there it is. Does that goat know commands like sit or give a paw? Beetle. High five. Beetle, sit. No, stupid. She's a goat.
Flick_Mac just gifted 5 tier 1
Flick, thank you for the
subs.
5 gifted subs. Roll over. She's thinking about it. She's leaving. I never found no one like you. You are out of my league. I'm a bam bam. You should let Arthur pick up poop at Alveus. He said that's the only way he'll go. What? Why are her eyes minus signs? Because she has really good peripheral vision. Beetle, show him your eyes. See? Nancy!
Wow.
Nank64 is subbed for 6 months. Don'ts.
Thank you for the 6 months. So cute. 2 wide-angle lenses, if you will. Alright guys, should we walk? Should we try again? No, tweet. What a tweet. For you. Alright, let's get back out there, Beetle. Time to persevere. Does she give hugs? Not really. Is that what you wanted? Ah! Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, ma'am. We're moving. We're moving. You are out of my league. I don't think you. So I guess we have to cross the. Oh no, we're not crossing the road. We're going next to the road. Bree!
Amesbury cheered 1,000.
Thank you for the 1,000 bits. What's up, dude? I am gonna keep her leash on just because the road is so close. Here, I don't like that. I don't like that. Dee 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 dee. Na ba 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 bee 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 dee dee bee. Dee dee bee ba 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 ba. Look. Or don't. Somebody's getting fired. We're on a bridge. Vito's never been on a bridge. She's brave.
Manterio is
Mantario, thank you. Doozles, thank you. Come on. She said, wait, they're going under me. It's okay. I'm gonna check this modem. Let's see if there's anything we can do here. It's connected. Awesome. Vito, you want the lettuce? Vito. Treat. That's nice. Oh. Lettuce. Okay, I'm turning off the hotspot. You want more? Okay, she's saving the lettuce. Do you not like the road? Do you want to keep moving? I get it, dude. I get it. Don't worry. We can keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Come on. It's okay. They're under us. I turned the modem back on. She doesn't like the cars. She wants a nature trail. So do I, to be fair. This is like not even a hike. I don't know what this is. It's like a cement pathway. She was like, why are we walking in the suburbs? City walk. Oh my god. Oh my god. Come on, B. Just face the other way. Why are you walking so slow? I'm not muted. Now I gotta do the goat exchange. Sort of like that. Hey. What can I do?
see on like the top left, it shows you like the two boxes of different of each connection.
Yep. They're both on. She hates the cars. This is like a terrible trail. I'm just trying to find a spot to stop moving, to be honest. I'm like, I just need a spot in the shade where there's not a ton of car noise, and I'm just gonna sit there. So just hang tight. It's time for another poll. Beetle and I together collectively are having an excellent time. As a reward for us having an excellent time, how many treats should Beetle get? There are only a few options, and 400 is not one, and all is not one either. Hi. Time to vote. I have horse treats in my pocket. leaves here, which is nice. Crunchy leaf. Are the cars that loud or would we hear it? Yes, there is a bridge highway and there's a leaf blower. Please, I don't want to do the go conversation right now. Please. Is this better? Cool. Hooray. Four or five people voted for one treat. But it was 4 by a landslide. Is 4 treats? Is that what that correlates to? Psst. 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 1, 2, 3, 4. Made from chaos. 2 kite. Thank you for the subs. That's all.
Tokitris up for 17 months.
That is all.
17 months. 2 years soon.
Thank you for the 17 months. That's crazy. She's on high alert. Ears. Small ears. Chat. Reminder. Progressive is sponsoring my stream today, me and Beetle's stream, if you will. Thanks to our sponsor, Progressive Insurance, who offers round-the-clock protection. You can learn more at progressive.com, or you can do Command Progressive in the chat. You can also do Command Woo with 3 O's in the chat to see something cool. Thank you to Progressive for sponsoring this stream. Cool. What do you think? You want a crunchy leaf? You want another crunchy leaf? How about another crunchy leaf? No. How about this crunchy leaf? The treats are in this pocket. She's trying to rob me. Who needs the leaf blower guy? when we have bee dough. Good crunch. Hey! Should I try to... Oh, I can't. I was gonna say I probably could mic her up on her bandana, but I left the other mics in the car. There's a great blue heron over there. You guys want to see it? I don't know what she would think about a bird that size. I guess she's seen Stompy. I'm not sure if it would stay there either. Never mind. The lady just sat over there. I don't want to do the goat combo with that lady, so never mind. Maybe later. We'll be here. What would you rate this hike out of 10? Ask me in an hour. No, it's freaking flying away. It's the lady's fault. It's gone. Hey, look, it's nice out. You wanna come over here? No, not the phone. Vito! She's busy eating crunchy leaves. Pretty swamp water. And a park across the street. Vito's favorite targets. A message from our sponsor, Progressive Insurance has you covered. If I sat back to water like that here, I'd get eaten by a gator. Yeah, we don't have gators. It's really shallow water too. Whew. But yeah, if you're in like Florida or something. Progressive asked me to reflect on the moment that has made me realize I'm an adult now, and this is a personal story that came to mind. You guys are familiar with Binky Bonky? Binky Bonky, my Ford Maverick truck. That is the first car that I bought. My first car is Otis, the Ford F-150 that we drove here in. But the first car that I bought myself was Binky Bonky, which is a Ford Maverick. His name is Binky Bonky. And I'm pretty sure I like picked out stuff on stream for it, right? Didn't I order it online and like pick the color and stuff on stream? And then I waited a whole year and then he was ready. And then I went and picked him up in the store, and everyone made fun of me because he's so small, but he's perfect. It's just enough utility for like hobby stuff, and it's a hybrid, and he's beautiful. No rims. You know, people say that, but he does have rims. It's just like the default ones. I don't really care about rims. Call me crazy. I know Emily is looking at some cooler cars than me, but I like him, and that's what matters. It made me feel like an adult. Everyone's got a story to tell. Thanks again to Progressive for sponsoring the stream. Guys, remember you can do Command Progressive to find more, or you can do Command Woo to see a surprise. Beetle's right behind you, by the way. I thought she'd come in frame. Come here. Come on. Come on. Okay, well, actually, it's probably not better. Come on. Yay, that's nice. That is nice. Beetle goat. Smore. There's some good crunchy leaves around here. Chat, for the sake of signal, we're gonna be here for a minute. What do you want to do? Shall we AMA spontaneously? Name 3 hockey teams. The Stars, the Mavericks. Hi. Thank you. Thank you. Pretty girl, they said. See, that's nice. Their dog wants to kill her really bad. The Stars, the Mavericks, and the
Wow.
Comets.
That 117 resubbed for 25 months. Hi, Beetle and Mayo.
Thad, thank you. Name 3 soccer teams. Manchester City, Manchester United, and Chelsea. Mavericks are basketball? Oh. How's Beatles? Oh my gosh, fantasy. Wait, you actually reminded me. I need to change out my QB. No, not my QB. I need to replace the wide receiver. Rice tore his ACL. So I'm going to replace him. Comets just don't exist. Okay, but admit that's a pretty good guess for a hockey team. Beetle, will you just stay in frame? Three basketball teams. Warriors, Kings, and Lakers. She can smell the treats in my pocket. Name 3 baseball teams in Canada. I don't think anybody can do that. Name 3 goat breeds. La Mancha, Nubian, Nigerian Dwarf. Name 3 F1 teams. Ferrari, McLaren, Red Bull. Pretty good. Pretty good. Name 3 K-pop groups. Pink. Black, pink. That's all I got. Three Winter Olympic sports. Curling, snowboarding, and bobsled. Anyway, shall we Q&A a little bit while we're sitting here? Connor, thank you for the prime.
Connor 0222 subbed for the first time.
Three Nintendo characters. Mario, Luigi, and Peach. Beetle doesn't know any K-pop groups. She doesn't like music. Name 3 not. I thought we were like doing. I thought we were past this 3 thing. My favorite color is pink, and Beetle's favorite color is pink. You can ask her questions too if you want. Name 3 wrestlers. You want crunchy leaf? My favorite holiday used to be Christmas, but now I think it's Thanksgiving. I love Thanksgiving. I feel like Thanksgiving is like, it's chill because it's not a gift-giving holiday, so I don't get stressed, you know, about having to give people stuff. But you still get to see all your family. I like it for that reason. It feels more like a holiday. I don't really care for Thanksgiving food. No way. Sorry. Looked like I was effing. I don't really, Thanksgiving food's like okay. Wouldn't Easter be the same? No. I don't know, my family doesn't all get together for Easter. I don't do anything for Easter. Five Smurfs. Papa Smurf, Smurfette, Kevin, Bob, Stuart. Aren't those minions? No.
People pop, wow.
Taj_L resubbed for 52 months. Can you name 3 men?
Thank you for the 52 months. Unfortunately, I can't. I don't think so. Tell us stories? What kind of stories? Favorite bird of prey? Red-tailed hawk, probably. Whew. Funny TwitchCon stories. Any funny... There's nothing really funny. I have some traumatic ones, but I don't think now's the time. How big do you want to make Alveus? Interesting question. Okay, she's nervous. I once said to Connor that I could see Alveus eventually having like 50 employees. But the only way that's possible, obviously, is with land expansion. But down the road, I could see that for sure. And just like rotating through like a cast of streamers that are employees at Alveus. I could see that happening. But 50 is a lot of employees. We have 8 right now. We have started thinking about Twitch's donation, the TwitchCon donation, and you want a crunchy leaf? We've talked about birds of prey for a while, bringing in birds of prey to Alveus. Crowned Eye.
Crowned Eye resubbed for 28 months. That red-tailed hawk painting I got from you is so beautiful, BTW. Thanks again.
Thank you so much, and thank you for the 28 months. We've talked about birds of prey with Alveus, and we've talked about that with the 100K. I also, this is crazy, and I haven't talked to everybody about this, so I don't even know if this is possible or something that we want to do. No, you know what? I'm not going to tell you. No, I'll tell you. It's fine. I'm like considering using that 100K to go towards like an intern program. And I don't mean a robust one, so like don't get your applications ready. I mean like one. I think that Twitch would like to see that. And we could use the extra help without committing to another full-time, 40-hour-a-week employee. But I would be looking at local universities for that. I wouldn't like put out a public application. I don't know yet. It's something we got to talk about. Would you have an Alveus in California? If someone gave me $5 million, 10. If someone gave me $10 million and they were like, open up another location right now, I would open it in California. Yeah. But California is very expensive. And to do it anywhere near LA, which is the only place it would make sense, would be insanely expensive. And permitting is a lot harder in California. $10 million is gonna get you a backyard in LA. Yeah. 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 So, I think the only places that make sense for Alveus are like Texas and California, and we can't afford California, so we're in Texas. But that's also fine because people still come out here. We have collabs lined up, by the way. Every time I go to TwitchCon, it's like a whole networking thing, and I'm like, you like animals? You like animals? You want to come to Alveus? So I have 3 collabs scheduled for the next 2 weeks. But I never know which ones I can say because sometimes streamers like to keep it a secret. So I don't know. But there's one for...
Goat starts up for the first time.
Thank you for the sub. There's one for...
Wow.
420 Subi. Resubbed for 41 months. Been
Thank
listening
you.
to the Tooth and Claw podcast now for a few years based on your recommendation.
Cool.
Ever thought about an Alveus collab with them?
Oh, no, I haven't. Mayari Joy, thank you for the bits. I don't know, baby. Skara, I did talk to Skara at TwitchCon. But yeah, there's a collab on the 8th. I think it's the 8th, the 11th, and the 15th of this month. I gotta sneeze again. Beetle's looking at you.
Wow.
Shady underscore Malik resubbed for 2 months. Less than...
Shady, thank you for the 2 months. She's looking at you. Any progress on the kickflip? No, but freaking Chandler is on his like 25th day straight or something of streaming trying to get this kickflip. I told y'all my assistant is gonna start doing that, but he's like, I think he's like 50 hours in or something. He's gone through 3 pairs of shoes and he streams it every day. Every day. Can you link his Twitch channel, please? If you guys haven't watched the journey so far, he does think that he's getting close. So maybe now's a good time to start watching him. That's Chandler's Twitch channel. He's doing a good job. La 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 la. Oh God, she escaped. Anish, thank you for the sub.
I'm subbed for the first time.
Thank you. If you could magically gather a real metric of Alveus' impact, what would it be? If I could magically gather, so like not realistically, if I could magically gather I think it'd probably just be a reach stat, but reach beyond you guys. Because how many of you have like told somebody something that you've learned from my stream or Alveus's streams, or from like Alveus, or talked about one of the animals at Alveus or something? Even like your mom. Me smile, me smile, me smile. Right, all the time. Yeah, that's what, like, I think I would love, if it was a magical stat, an impossible stat, I would love to get the reach of you guys plus those, plus who they've told, plus who those people and those people have told. You know what I mean? That would be what I want. You hanging out, okay? You'd have to use social media for it, probably. It'd be an impossible number. It's impossible to get, unfortunately. It's okay. You can use a fundraising platform to collect that data. No, that data is impossible to get. The data that I just said of the reach of every person that our information has reached is an impossible stat. Great blue heron. He flew away. Her name is Beetle. Beetle. Treat. Can you explain why goats and most herbivores' pupils are shaped like that? Because they have really good peripheral vision. So her vision goes like this, right? And she's got a blind spot in front of her head and behind her, which is handy because she's a prey animal, so she can see a lot. We are, ow! Predators, dogs, us, pupils, tunnel vision, forward looking. Goats, horses, really good peripherals. Sheep. It's like an ultra wide monitor. Your opinion of Moodang's popularity. I think it's excellent for pygmy hippos. I hope that it's extending past like this one individual and people being like, wait, I love pygmy hippos now. I do think that that's like it's the ambassador model in action. I think the virality is huge. I don't love the videos that I've seen. I haven't seen the whole enclosure. The enclosure's probably okay, but they definitely like incite reactions out of that hippo. I don't love that, but it's not the worst thing I've ever seen either, so. What the heck is that? I don't know what that was. A motorcycle. Do you think using social media to educate about the exotic animal trade can offset the damage it has caused by making people want exotics? Yeah, I actually have very strong opinions about this. I think there are a lot of people that post content that are doing like exotic animal rescue, for example, even, that post content about those animals, and then they simultaneously post a lot of messaging about how they're not pets and you don't want them as pets. But then they post videos of them like in their house and like wearing costumes and like eating candy and stuff. They post a lot of content that makes them look like pets. Like I've seen a lot of pages on TikTok where I'll see like a primate or something in someone's house, and then you'll click on the video and it's like a pet primate. But then you'll go to their page and they'll have all this messaging on their page about like, here's why you don't want one as a pet though. I appreciate that more than like, here, this is my pet, he's great, you should get one too. But I do think that it's counterproductive. I think if you're doing work in like exotic pet trade stuff, you have to be so careful about how you present those ambassadors or those animals, right? Like for example, we will never, there's teenagers coming. I'm not taking the risk. We'll never dress up the marmosets, even if Appa would like accept wearing a hat, for example, and even though it would be so cute, right? It's just gonna make him look like a pet. Agard, thank you for the 5 gifted subs.
Just gifted 5 tier 1 subs.
There are some animals where, like, the bugs, I will anthropomorphize all freaking day because I think anthropomorphizing bugs is the key to their conservation. I think people thinking of bugs and being like, oh, he's shy, oh, he's so nice, oh, he's dating this bug. Like, I think people need that to see bugs as an animal. And the bugs are exploited in the pet trade, but not in the same way that primates are. So I will anthropomorphize bugs all day. Winnie even. You guys have seen me like put my hat on Winnie. I don't think that's as much of a problem for Winnie either. I think that's important for people to see. I would like for people to see cows more like they see dogs, for example. You know, I don't know. So it's like nuanced, but especially with primates, lemurs, monkeys, kinkajous, stuff like that are regularly exploited. I'm very, very careful about how those ones in particular are presented from our platforms online. Yeah, Winnie wore a crown and a sash for her birthday. Thoughts on Moodang? I think Moodang is very cute. I think she's, I would argue that she's harassed some, but it's also, she's with her mom, so hopefully her quality of life is pretty good. Good check. Here you go. Treat. Do you know about Escobar's hippos? Yeah. Hippos, there's a bunch of invasive hippos in Colombia. They were brought to Colombia by Pablo Escobar to his estate as kind of like a status symbol, as like, look at these, like the most dangerous animal on the planet at my estate. And then they freaking got out. So there are hippos in Colombia, but they're not supposed to be there. Yeah, thanks, Shrez. You can find some more info on hippos.
Subbed for 15 months.
Thank you. You can find more info on hippos on World's Wildest. Connor talked about them. That's why I learned that fact is from Connor. Somebody asked if Alveus' education would translate well to TV. My answer is no, not in the way that we do it now. Like, not this. This couldn't be on TV. My approach to education and live streaming is, I think it is the difference between watching a documentary or like reading something on a billboard and hearing somebody like your friend talk about something that they're really passionate about. Like you're just gonna remember the latter more than the former. And I think that the informal nature of Alveus makes us better educators in a lot of ways. We do put out like pre-recorded, edited content, right? And the hope is that you reach more people that way, because people that have never seen me before would not watch the stream and like care or learn from it, probably. But yeah, it's just different. But this could not go on TV. Alveus animations. I have thought about that before, but it's just like insanely expensive and a lot of work. Same with YouTube. YouTube is hard to invest in too, because if we like hired someone, for example, to run a YouTube channel and like plan, write, film, edit YouTube videos a couple times a month, that's cool. But if those videos got like 30K or 40K, it's gonna be really, really hard to recoup a salary like that. So it's hard to put all your eggs in that basket because you just never know with YouTube. And that goes for animation too, right? Yes, animation is so expensive and takes so long. So it'd be scary to invest in all that and not know how it was gonna turn out. I don't think I can tell you who the next collab is with, but I can tell you there are 3 in the next 2 weeks. On the 8th, on the 10th, and on the 15th. Except, actually, Mick, did you put the schedule out? Is one on the schedule already? Because if that's the case, it's fine. Okay, yeah, Alinity is on the schedule. So Alinity is on the 15th with her sister. They're coming out on the 15th. And Alinity's been to Alveus before, but her sister has not, so she wanted to bring her out. Hello. Hello, baby.
Wow.
Colas _ is up for 29 months.
Colas.
Less than 3.
Thank you. Opinions on anthropomorphizing. I read some believing that we've gone too far towards shunning it, that researchers can fail to see animal consciousness by trying to explain away behaviors that mimic ours, like elephants mourning and monkeys' apparent habit of staring at the sunset, which would be complex feelings. Big question. I think I just talked about this. In some cases, I think it can be good, like in cases for bugs. Like a lot of people don't even consider bugs animals or wildlife, or like hardly even living things, honestly, right? Bugs are like a whole separate category and they don't care about them. And I think anthropomorphizing bugs is good for them, so people see them as like a living thing. I think the anthropomorphization in science can be really dangerous, because if you want to think that a monkey, for example, is feeling jealous, for example, which is like a very human emotion, that could affect how you're interpreting your data. I think it's important to remember that not everything experiences the world like humans do. And birds, right? A lot of people anthropomorphize birds of prey because they have this heavy occipital ridge and they look mad all the time. So they're like, oh, he's mad, he's upset. And that's not true necessarily, right? People put this human lens on animals and then assume their welfare based on how they look to us. You guys have seen videos of alligators with their mouth open and their eyes closed, that like god-awful reptile zoo crap on TikTok or whatever, where they're like brushing the head of the alligator and their mouth is open and their eyes are closed. That's a stress behavior in alligators. But to people, it looks like smiling, or it looks like a dog panting. And so they're like, oh, he's so happy, and he's not. And so I think in that case, anthropomorphizing can be really dangerous. Anthropomorphizing can be really dangerous in domestic animals too. I've seen a lot of people that have horses and think they have this like movie relationship with their horse. And they're like, my horse would never hurt me, he loves me. And that's really dangerous too. Testing. Testing. Hello? Hello? Back. Do you think... Where is this question? It was a good question. Do you think animals have emotions that we don't have or know of? Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I think there's like a big, maybe not what people actually think, but this like misconception that we subconsciously think that evolution is, oh, okay. Hello? Hello? Saved. Okay, so someone asked if like animals like have emotions that we don't have or don't know of or don't understand. I think I'm like sitting in the, it feels like I'm sitting in the sun. My answer to that is yeah, probably. And then I was gonna go on a rant about how I think there's this weird like misconception when we think about evolution that like humans are peak, that like everything has evolved like up to us and we're like the top and we are like the most evolved, that like we have the most capabilities for everything, that like everything else is just behind us. But the reality is that's just not true at all. It's not linear like that. There are ants that can hold the equivalent of me hanging upside down from a sheet of glass vertically, holding an RV. There are ants that can hang upside down and hold something that's the body weight of me holding an RV upside down, right? Like, we're not the top dogs here. Like, lots of species have evolved to incredible places, doing incredible things on a much smaller scale or for very different reasons that we don't understand. So yeah, there are animals that see colors that we don't know exist. There are animals that can hear things that we will never be able to hear. And there are animals that are able to accomplish things that we never could. We have this very like centric view of how important humans are and like how evolved we are and how smart we are and how special we are. And that's just, we're not that sick. We are noobs. If they're so great, they should defeat us. Be careful saying that around all these trees. I'm moving up because I feel like I'm sitting in the sun. Trees talk to each other. Trees talk to each other. Through an underground network. Can someone say that word for me? I'm blanking on the word. Not mycelium. Is that a threat? Yeah, maybe. What is the network called? Nobody knows. Not osmosis. Mycorrhizal network, thank you very much. Mycorrhizal network, okay, so get this, chat, we're sitting around all these trees, right? You can learn all this on World's Wildest. Mushrooms, okay? Mushrooms are just the reproductive organs of mushrooms, the fruit, if you will. So the mushrooms that you see that come out of the ground, just reproductive organs. Everything underneath the mushrooms, crunchy leaf. There's a network underground from mushrooms. Holy, she's delayed, type 1. And it's called, scientifically, the Wood Wide Web. The Wood Wide Web. Trees tap in to the Wood Wide Web and send chemical signals to other trees. Ones, damn. That's bad. Trees can give each other information about, you want a crunchy leaf? Trees can send information to other trees. Trees, not just information, trees can send resources to other trees as well. Trees also have kin recognition. So if there's a tree and a bunch of little baby trees, that mom tree can send extra resources to the trees that she is related to and not other trees around her. She favors her children, which makes sense. How could baby trees compete with other giant trees in a forest? Not because they're that strong. It's because they're getting fed carbon by their moms via the Wood Wide Web. One tree can reach hundreds of trees via the Wood Wide Web. Underground. They're talking underground. Across species as well. Take aspen and cedar, for example. No, take birch and cedar, for example. Birch loses its leaves in the winter. Cedar has its leaves in the winter. So cedar will send birch carbon as extra resources in the winter because the birch doesn't have leaves to photosynthesize. So cedar is like, here you go, you can have this because it's winter and I know you don't have any leaves right now. So here's some of this so you can photosynthesize and survive. And then the birch says, wow, thank you, that's so nice. And then as the birch grows, in the summer, the leaves come back in the birch and it's a big tree. So the birch starts shading the cedar. So the cedar doesn't get all of this sunlight, so the cedar's not photosynthesizing as much. So then the birch sends the cedar carbon underground across species and says, hey, cedar, thank you so much for your help over the winter. Here's carbon for the summer because I know I'm shading you right now because I am huge and my leaves are back. So anyway, all I'm saying is that they're all talking to each other, and you guys better be nice to trees because one day they might get mad at you and they might plot against all of us and all jump out from the ground and take over. How did scientists figure this out? There was a scientist who did a study in the field between cedar and birch trees, and she covered them, and she's eating the phone. Why would you do that? She covered the trees to make sure that it was happening underground, and then she gave the two different trees two different carbon isotopes. And then when she came back to test the trees, those trees both had the opposite carbon isotope. They shared underground. That's how it started. Tasty phone. Anyway, if you want to learn more about that, you can on World's Wildest. Mick was linking it earlier, thank you. We did a whole episode on World's Yappiest, and one of my World's Yappiest was trees. It was a good app. I see a lot of non-believers. To that, I will say, I just did this research like a couple weeks ago. And there's a lot more to it too. That was just one example of trees talking to each other. There's also trees in Africa that when giraffes are eating their leaves, they'll put off a chemical signal in the air to other trees, and then they'll make their leaves more bitter. So giraffes will try to graze from trees that are really far apart so that they can't get a heads up from other trees nearby, or they'll only graze upwind. And that's comms via air, not underground. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Go watch that episode. If you've never watched an episode of World's Wildest, start with that one. That's my advice to you. Doesn't mycology in the soil also allow for nutrient sharing? Yeah, that's what I was talking about before. Trees are able to do this because of mycorrhizal networks underground. When does your children's book come out? The children's book has been done and written for a very long time. It's just waiting on a publisher. We're trying to get somebody to publish it, but nobody wants it yet. It takes a long time. I don't really care to get into like a whole debate, but this does tap back into the anthropomorphizing conversation that we were having. I think that talking about trees like this and talking about it as like a mother tree and its children and sharing resources because they're buddies is the only way to get people to care about and understand what's going on. If you talk about it in very scientific terms and don't throw all that stuff in there, people are not gonna give a shit. Like if I said it like, did you guys know that birch is capable of sharing stable carbon isotopes with cedar trees seasonally? You know, like it just doesn't hit the same. I think people need it to care about trees, I do. But if you're a real purist, scientific purist, then you just shouldn't be a science educator. Or you won't like science educators. I wouldn't want to promote the idea that Janet and Ramit are the same as friends or families. They're not. I think you're just not getting the science education part. That's okay though. That's okay. That's okay. We need them both. We need scientists and researchers, and we need science educators. To get people to care. What do you think? Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Accessibility, productivity. Chat, a reminder. Progressive is sponsoring my stream today. Thanks to our sponsor, Progressive Insurance, who offers round-the-clock protection. You can learn more at progressive.com, or you can do Command Progressive to get more info. Same reason why people love Mythbusters. It wasn't because they did the science part to a T, it's because they made it accessible. Yeah, but there's a lot of scientists that hate Mythbusters because they're like, this is bad science. Which I get, it's a layered problem. It's nuanced. I think bad science is a real thing and can be really dangerous, but I also think it's impossible to get to the general public without talking about it informally and comparing it to things that people can relate to, which a lot of times is anthropomorphizing things and saying it in ways that people understand. We have a huge ivory tower problem with research and science, but conservation is every single person on the planet's problem. And not every single person on the planet can read a peer-reviewed published paper and take something memorable out of it. Most people can't. Or most people don't have access.
Just gifted 10 tier 1 subs.
Thank you for the 10! Oracle, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So you need both. We do our best here. Thanks to our sponsor, Progressive Insurance, who offers round-the-clock protection. You can learn more at progressive.com or do command progressive in chat, and you can take woo in chat for a fun surprise. What about how Steve Irwin did it? I think Steve Irwin obviously is a huge inspiration to so many people, including myself. I think that I'm not sure that Steve Irwin's style of wildlife interaction and education would fly today, to be totally honest with you. I think he did a great job, and I think he taught a ton of people. But nowadays, we tend to be a little more hands-off with wildlife. We try to be anyway. You say hi. That's nice. There's a lady walking by. She just like said hi as she was walking past. How do you feel about Bill Nye's approach to education? I've never seen anything bad about Bill Nye. I mean, I watched Bill Nye in grade school. You want to move? Are you bored? We can get moving a little. But I've never seen Bill Nye do wildlife education either. I learned about like space and physics and stuff from Bill Nye. What about Coyote Peterson? Really getting into it, huh, guys? I think that Coyote Peterson loves wildlife. Just because I picked up the phone. Are we being serious right now, or is this a practical joke? Hello. Cool. I think that Coyote Peterson loves wildlife. You wanna come with me? She likes that rock. But I do think, especially as someone that is like a huge lover of invertebrates and is fighting so hard to get people to dispel their misconceptions about invertebrates, I think that sensationalizing how dangerous they can be and how much they can hurt you is super counterproductive. That being said, I know if you watch the whole video, and I've indirectly had this conversation with him, he's heard me say this, and has refuted, that in his videos, he puts out a lot of information about the misconceptions and how actually they're only doing this because of this, and they're really great because of this, and we should conserve them because of this. My argument to that is the impressions on thumbnails versus the retention in a video are astronomically different. And you're gonna reach so many people with that thumbnail and that title. Hi. And just a tiny, 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 tiny fraction are gonna watch the whole video and actually learn. Check that out. Can't check that. Come on, Bee. Did you hear what I said? You were saying? I was talking about thumbnail impressions versus viewer retention. No, you didn't hear that part? Because I saw when it started effing and I stopped talking. Yeah, thumbnail okay, that's the last thing I said. And I understand, and what he says is that there's an argument to be made there. That's how you bring people in and then you teach them. But that argument is the same as, like, we would get a ton of views if I dressed up the marmosets in Halloween costumes this year, because people would love to see that, but it would negatively contribute to the perception of marmosets as being wild animals. And so it's not something that I'm willing to do, and we're still able to teach a ton of people in what I think is a more responsible way. So that's my perspective. Little doubt. Yeah, and Ben and I are friends, and we've had this conversation too, and we have differing opinions about it. So that's part of why we haven't collaborated, but we are friends. I would like to walk, but I'm scared to move. Okay, I'm gonna try. Oh, wait, we do have a poll. We have one more poll to do. This one's for me. I think this one's for me. She's sitting. Tired. A snack bowl? Whoa. I just like fully showed my DMs because I wanted to show you this bug, which is fine. There's nothing in there, but sorry. The bug was important. It's okay. Hi. Thanks. What is that? Can we run the snack bowl? Leaked. Show bug. It's just a leaf-footed insect. It's nothing crazy. I just wasn't expecting him. What kind of snack, chat? I have some snacks in my backpack. nice. Looking around. Pulls up.
Wow.
Maddie.
W_Matty resubbed for 6 months. Smile.
Thank you for the 6 months. It's nice, doggy. Nice doggy. So nice. Applesauce, it's like one of the pouches. It's an applesauce pouch. Guys, I started Duolingo. By the way, for Japanese. For Japanese, is it actually helping? Yeah, I mean, this is my 3rd day, but I'm doing it with my sister. It's so bad at teaching Japanese. It's fine for me. I took Japanese for 4 years in high school, so a lot of it is like recalling. Rice Krispie, let's go. A lot of it is just like recalling stuff that I forgot. But my sister and I decided to start doing it together. My grandpa passed away a couple days ago. And he was our last family, direct family in Japan. So we thought it would be cool to Rice Krispie. To learn to like hold on to it, you know? Yeah, it's super sad. But I'm still on the grind. But if I'm weird or easily irritable or sad, don't come for me. That's all I'm gonna say. But here I am. And here she is. She doesn't care at all. These are way sweeter than I remember. Like, maybe it's because I've only eaten homemade Rice Krispies, mostly. But this is insane. You want to do my Duolingo with me? They gamify the hell out of learning languages.
Wow.
Cinder Flames subbed for the first time. Darth is gifted a tier 1 sub to Cinder of Flames.
There's someone walking by. Darth, thank you for gifting. Look, it has you write kanji. I think this is too many times. Yeah, okay. Repetition is important, but holy moly. Oh my god. Hooray! That word means dad. 3-day streak. Let's go. I bet you know how to write it after this. I do. But I also know hiragana and katakana already. But I don't know kanji. I mean, there's no way I'm ever gonna know like all of kanji. But cool. Yay! Thanks, chat. Good snack break. Does Goat get a snack? For you. Stay. Zero thoughts, one snack. I thought the snack bowl was for Beetle. I could not give Beetle a Rice Krispie. That'd be crazy. Do we have one more poll space or is that all?
Wow.
Star Chero's up for the first time.
So Chero, thank you for the prime. There is Bug Hunt tonight. I think you're with Evan tonight. Oh, how long should our snack break be? That's actually, yeah, okay, I'm glad I asked. Because here we are. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. If you say 5 minutes, then in 5 minutes we're gonna have to start walking back to the car. And you guys are gonna have to stay awake, okay? 10 minutes, we can sit here for 10 minutes. 20 minutes, or 30 minutes, we sit here for the rest of the stream. She kind of vibing. She's got a vibin'. What do you think? Last poll. Run it. Let's run it. I'm live.
Hello, world.
I just did my Duolingo streak with chat.
Oh wow, great job. So chat is learning Japanese?
No.
Oh,
I sent you XP.
thank you. I shall use it.
Hooray.
Alright. Okay. Well, enjoy streaming.
Okay, thank you. I'll call you later.
Okay. Love you.
Okay, I love you. Bye. Cool. Guys, can I get a command woo? Thoughts on maybe just a little command woo? A little woo? They're voting on the snack break. Is your full sister, half sister? She's my full sister. They said woo. Woo! Woo! That's a nice goat. No! Ah! Devastating. It's like when you try to cuddle with your cat in bed. They will not allow it. 15 minutes, 1. Timer. Setting the timer. Almost tied. 15 minutes, almost tied with 20 minutes. Okay, but we're doing 15. I'm setting it. I'm setting the timer. Beetle, we have 15 minutes here. You gotta re-chill. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. You get something in your nose? I think she got something in her nose. Aaron Rodgers' status has changed from healthy to questionable. Why? Why? Dude, stop. Do you think the other goats are missing Beetle right now? No, I don't think they care at all. I don't think they care at all, personally. You want to come up here? Bee, you can come up. Bench sitting? Come on. Pause, champ. Come on. No. That's the treat pocket. Do you think Beetle's missing the other goats? I think Beetle likes going out. She enjoys outings. Special Beetle time. Special Beetle time. Treat. You should take her out on Halloween. I don't think she'd like all the kids. And cars. She's cute. I want to sit next to her, but she won't allow it. Hello. Last year I did do costumes for Beetle. I don't know if I'll do that again this year or not. Diva. What are you guys gonna be for Halloween this year? Give me ideas to steal, please. Beetle could be a bee. I don't know. Sad, nothing, asleep, goat, unemployed, depressed, asleep, myself. Jeez, guys. You gotta, jeez, guys. A fairy. Twitch chatter. A werewolf, a snake, in bed by 10. Guys! Oh my god, these answers are terrible. Are you guys okay? I'm going to a concert. That's nice. I have to pick a Shrek character for a group costume, but I can't decide. You should go as the gingerbread man. Barbie and Bibble. Dude, Bibble would be so fun. Or is that Animal Crossing? play Animal Crossing. Beetle could be a bat. She could have little wings. It would be cute. A worm, a dragon. One year, my boyfriend and I went as a raccoon and trash. And he wore a raccoon onesie and I made a dress out of a trash bag. And then we went as the donkey from Shrek and the dragon from Shrek. I think it would be fun to go as a dung beetle and a ball of dung. But I want to be the beetle, and he doesn't want to just put on like a sphere costume that's brown. Boring. But I think that would be good. In fairness, I do think dressing up as a dung beetle would be really hard. A poop suit? Well, just imagine, like, you know how they have like sphere suits to be like that Veronica or the blueberry girl from Willy Wonka? It could just be that, but brown. And he'd be a ball of dung. And I could roll him around. That doesn't sound like fun to you guys? Zoocosis? Body cam horror simulation game, you're a zookeeper? I don't know. Is it 2-player? Or is it 1-player? No! Itchy. Itchy. Single player, boo. I think it'd be fun to do like VR horror with S-Band. But I wouldn't want to do it by myself. Itchy. We got 4.5 minutes on this timer. There's somebody coming. Say hi. Dude, my mom just texted me, you need to share that chocolate mousse with your mom. I'm telling you guys, she thinks, it's like, she doesn't even sub to my YouTube channels. It's just, they come up in her recommended. And then she'll text me like I'm live. And I know she doesn't think that I'm actually live. But she'll just text me stuff like that. And I know she's talking about the last progressive stream that we did. But isn't that crazy? No context? Also, I don't know where she's finding them. I don't think she watches TikTok, so she's gotta just be on YouTube. I don't know. But she does not watch Whine About It. It was really good, LOL. B-Doll. Cinema. My mom is not a chatter. She only watches my streams when I send her a link if something's happening. So like I send her a link to like the opening ceremony, or I'll send her a link when we do like events, like Valentine's Day or something. Maya Daly just posted that part of the video. She's subbed. She's absolutely subbed. She says she's not, but she is. She's gotta be. Sniffer. Oh God. Oh no. Oh. She locked the screen. I can't see anything anymore. Hello. $50 seconds. Beetle, 50 seconds left of snack break. 50 seconds left to do whatever you want. Pappuccino.
Maya's mum subbed for the first time.
Yeah, okay.
Pappuccino gifted a tier 1 sub to Maya's mum.
Thank
They
you.
have given 11 gift subs in the channel.
That's not her user. That was weird. $15 seconds, do whatever you want. Zero seconds left. Snack break is over.
Pappuccino just gifted 10 tier 1 subs.
Pappuccino, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Okay, guys. We're gonna try to go back to the car now. Come on, B. Let's go. Back to the car. Everybody stay awake. Stay awake. But eventually, anybody being me. La 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 la. It's okay. Anonymous, thank you for gifting. Type 2. Can we get some 2s in the chat? Now my tummy hurts. He's in love with her, but for what it's worth, they make. Damn it. Damn it. Beautiful babies eventually. Under the underpass, Beetle. You are brave. She is brave. Beetle. What? Oh no, we're going back to the car. I could have let her pet her. She's like in the creek and I don't want her to wait for her to come all the way up here and do the whole thing. She's not friendly. Not friendly, not friendly! Do not pet. Danger. Reactive dog. Scared of the trash can? Oh, she's got an itch. Come on, Bee. It's kind of hot today, actually. It's like nice in the shade, but it's kind of hot. It's in the 90s for sure. Attacked out. Alrighty. Okay. One more woo, chat. One more command woo. Let's see it. Let's see it.
For the first time, Shana42 gifted a tier 1 sub to
Shane, thank you for gifting.
They have given 8 gift subs in the channel.
Okay. Thank you. Pet the goat. One more command woo for the road. Yeah! Woo! Woo! Cute. Cute. Nice. Chat, another big shout out. This stream is sponsored by Progressive. Thanks to our sponsor, Progressive Insurance, who offers round-the-clock protection. You can learn more at progressive.com. You can do command Progressive in the chat. Scary cars. There's cars. Cars on the road. Hype train. Thank you. That's cool. The stream is sponsored by Progressive. Thank you so much, Progressive. Again, round the clock. Again, round the clock protection. Learn more at progressive.com. They're really cool about letting us do whatever we want here. Like doing a IRL, getting food, or doing a goat hike, or all that stuff. They're really cool about letting us do a variety of things, so that's awesome. I know, hon, we're gonna have to cross the street. Insane. She said, "You're crazy." What do you mean? It's okay. It's okay. Come on. Come on. Hurry, hurry. That one's scary, huh? Come on. Go down here. Shout out Progressive. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Progressive has asked me to reflect on some life-changing moments. And I'm gonna retell the first story because I really love this goat, and goats are my favorite animal. So I told this at the beginning of the stream, but I'll tell it again. When I was a kid, the first animals, she's like so scared of the cars. Come here, come on, come on, hurry. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Hurry, hurry, hurry. The first animals that I ever raised were goats and rabbits. It's okay. Dude, stand by. Okay, okay, come on. We're goats and rabbits. When I was 8 or 9, I bred goats for the first time. So I picked a sire for 2 of my goats, and I would sleep in the barn, and I pulled goats out of the womb and I raised them, and they became a part of my parents' nonprofit. They became therapy goats for kids with special needs in California. And I'm really, really proud of that. And it was a life-changing moment for me because it's like where my love for goats started. People ask me all the time, you have this animal sanctuary. I talked about conservation for hours here. What's your favorite animal? And it's a goat. And that's part of why. Everyone's got a story to tell. Thank you to Progressive for sponsoring this stream. We're gonna start the raid, and I will see you guys on Friday. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Progressive. Thanks for bearing with me. I'll see you guys on Friday. Bye. Goodbye. Goodbye.